Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Hey guys, so a little update on the cupboard so far. As you can see, there's some stuff on the shelf. I've done some stuff, but I had the light on and I went to answer the door. When I came back, the light bulb was gone. Which it's hard to see in there because it's under the stairs cupboard. There is no light source other than like the door that I'm stood in. But I figured that I'd just show you guys what I've done because I've done a fair amount today. So let's have a look. For some reason I can't, oh there we go. Right, so I can't make the screen any bigger unfortunately, but there's the broken light bulb. I've put some stuff in, some of the stuff obviously, like the screwdriver and the hammer and the raw plugs, that's all going to be going somewhere else, but it's a process. That looks a bit messy because I need to sort out where to put the wood so that it fits in something. I'm going to put it in a pot rather than this bag. That stuff just needs sorting, but like behind there, so we've got scrapbooking stuff. Behind there we've got blank like drawing pads. There we've got canvases and corkboard stuff too that you can paint on. Washi tape, Christmas and birthday and Halloween washi tape, stickers, sticky tape and double-sided sticky tape and double-sided sticky foam tape, pens, writing pens, all like weird stuff, like obviously the scissors as you can see, paper clips, like stationery basically. Under there we've got colouring pencils and very thicks, writing papers, colouring books, inks and watercolours and embossing stuff, Charlie's partially finished crochet project. On there we've got larger gifts for pen pals and smaller gifts for pen pals. On top of there we've got filing plastic wallets and like carbon paper and glues and varnishes and sprays. And over there so far we have, in that layer, it's actually an old spice rack, as you can see, which I don't use anymore, so I've decided to put like sequins and pretty little things in there that are like, they'll go everywhere and they'll get lost, whereas like now we've got some place to get them. The little pot there, one next to the thingy, is it's got like embellishments in. It was really hard to think of what it was called then. Underneath that we've got ribbons and buttons, and then underneath that we've got the sewing drawer, which has got like sewing needles, tape measures. I think that might actually not be true. I think I might put tape measure somewhere else. But moving on. Over there we've got, as you can see, the sewing machine in the back, and then next to it the Charlie's red toolbox, which all of her like woodworking tools are in at the moment. On top of that we've got some foam, polystyrene foam ball things, and then another box with like photos in that's like for scrapbooking. So bearing in mind all of that's been moved, I will now show you what it looks like in the living room, and it doesn't look like there's been much of a change. As you can see, I've put quite a lot of stuff in there, so let's have a look. So turn that off and do like this. Basically, over there I've removed quite a lot of stuff from under the table, so you can't really see it. There's some boxes there and stuff that I need to just break down and put in recycling, but with us going to be sending out Christmas presents, I don't want to like break down all the boxes and then not have anything to send Christmas presents and stuff in. But yeah, as you can see, this was piled up higher yesterday. And the boxes were down there that they're not anymore. So yeah, it doesn't look like much has changed, but hopefully more has changed than it looks. It feels like more has changed than it looks. And as you can see, the cupboard was empty yesterday, so I like to think that that's good progress. Charlie's been napping. I'm going to go wake her up in a minute with a coffee and probably another little mini flump ice cream. The paint and decorating man who was coming around to paint everybody's houses knocked on the door, and he's like varnished our windows. He's left one of the living room windows open, only one, and I don't know if he's coming back or not, but it's cold, and with the living room window being open, the girls will jump up at it, and I wouldn't put it past Dixie trying to jump out, because she's jumped out of worse. So I might like sneak a peek to see if I can see him anywhere and just like pull it too, because like I can always he can always like pull it open or like come and ask me to push it open again if he needs to, but it's cold. I don't want it to be cold. But yeah, so that's that. Not had an update on Wendy, Jem's mum yet. They're going to see her at 2, which I think is just gone 2. So only one person who's the next of kin, which is Jem's brother, only he's allowed in because of him being next of kin. So after that we'll probably get an update, and hopefully there'll be some progress there, but we don't know yet. We're just praying that there is going to be progress and that she's going to be okay still. Obviously we'll let you know. If you might know by the end of this vlog, you might not know by the end of this vlog, because we don't even know when we're going to find out. So yeah, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. We're also waiting on a delivery of sugar, because we can't get a shop right now, like an actual shop, and we've run out of sugar. So Charlie ordered it on Amazon, I think it was, and it's supposed to come between 1 and 2. I thought it was between 1 and 2. Obviously it's not come yet, but I don't know if that is the actual times that Charlie said, because she said it and then I forgot, really. Oops.
She looks like one of the Sanders sisters. Is that what they are?
Sanderson, I think.
Mm.
I might just made that up, I don't know.
The little short fat one.
Yeah, the one played by Batman. Batman does it? Nope, not that one. She plays the other one.
I don't know. But I thought it'd be nice to update you about Miss Alba.
She just looked at you with her eyebrows.
Yeah. The vet responded to us straight away this morning, saying that looking at the picture that we sent, she's not that concerned. It more looks like it's a build-up of tartar. Every time I say that, I think of tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Because then it's about the same.
No. One's tartar, I think, and one's tartar.
I
think.
One tastes good, the other doesn't.
Agreed.
So like the ridgy bit that we thought like we could feel, it could be the case that that's an external lump of this tartar stuff that we're feeling the ridge on, because there's no other discoloration on her tooth, which I was looking at pictures last night and I said that to Sophie. I was like, I don't get it. All of these other dogs that have damage like what we thought was like for Alba,
We're talking about you.
they all have really badly stained teeth, and Alba doesn't. Yeah, you.
That's my face.
So that was like quite reassuring.
Yeah.
She did turn around and say that there is this stuff out there, I can't remember what it is, I'll write it here for you, which can did you hear that?
I did. It's like a gel.
Yeah, and it helps to break it down. It's a lot more stronger, and like it's like Mr. Muscle versus, well, it's like Say It Bang versus Tesco's own stuff, basically. Did you hear that?
What, her bark?
I think she was up in the window.
Oh.
Dixie's downstairs running backwards and forwards.
I have something to tell you guys in a bit.
Okay. So yeah, it's like versus toothpaste, it's proper real strong stuff and it'll get rid of it. And then she obviously said about brushing teeth, which we do anyway. I was gonna say, rest your head, you just fell asleep a little bit.
I'm so tired.
She was like, and then she was like, no, not happening.
I can't do it anymore.
No. And then she just turned and said that if it gets any worse, to just contact them and they'll reassess things.
Which is really nice. It's nice of them because, like, we said that that's basically a consultation.
Yeah, we didn't have to
don't
pay.
Have to pay for it.
She also turned around and said that she could order the stuff for us. But before I responded back to her, I went and looked online quickly. Like, I can get it cheaper online, delivered straight here. So that's what we're doing instead of getting it ordered through them and then trying to find a way to get it to us. So, yes, nice little update about her that it doesn't seem as worrying as when we first saw it last night.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what was you going to say?
As you guys know, earlier on, I very quietly told you that the painter decorator man left one of the windows open. It was really cold. So after I got off the recording thing with you guys, I went over and I pulled it to. I didn't shut the handle down just in case, but I pulled it to. And then I carried on, went back upstairs, like with Charlie's coffee and whatnot. And then when I went down to go do tea, I looked over at the windows and the window was open.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to say that it was him and that he needed to open it again for whatever reason. Because otherwise I'm freaked out because that means that somebody's been at our window. But when I saw that and it had started raining anyway and everything, I decided that I was going to pull the window to and lock the window.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So we're safe now.
Yeah. And another funny video thing to say. I was just on a video call with my sister, and whenever she, like, we video call whatever, she just goes in to see our nephew. First of all, she went and had a pee whilst, like, all of a sudden I'm on the floor and I'm looking up at her pulling her trousers down. I'm like, are you taking a piss? Like,
and obviously I'm sat here as well, so it's just like, this is a little bit awkward.
It's like we were in the bathroom with her and I'm like, maybe not.
No.
And then we went in and she showed us Zach. And I didn't realise that, she put the phone as close as what she did. And I was like, oh, look at him. I woke him up. Bearing in mind, this was at 11:30 at night. I think I managed to get a picture. If I did, I'll put it in here. But afterwards, he was just like, you took picture of me. And my sister was just like, no, it's Auntie Charlotte on the phone. And, I didn't catch what he said, but he then pulled the duvet up and he was just like, no, don't. He knows his own mind.
Yeah. Me too, ma'am.
Thanks. Thank you, Dixie.
Marlon. I'm happy.
Oh, she went. And he's got to have a tooth out. Bless him, on Thursday. And I was like, good luck doing that, putting a 5-year-old in a chair, sticking needles in their mouth, trying to have a tooth removed. And his response initially was, But what happens if I don't want to give him my tooth?
Oh, bless him.
I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah.
It's like, you've got to. There's no choice.
No.
So, that's going to be interesting to see how that turns out on Thursday.
Yeah.
But, oh,
What did you do?
there's a Dixie head there. Because Sophie's the ball. She's eagerly. She's come forward a bit more now. Alba's confused.
Okay.
Oh, baby girl!
I'll give it back to you, Mum.
So. Oh.
Oh my gosh, she just did that to you.
She did. Did you see her nose?
Yes, I did. Did the people see?
I think so. It's my nose.
Yeah.
What are you doing? That's my nose.
Tongue.
You're touching me. Oh, she moved. What's going on? Oh. Hey, hi, Mum.
The difference between the two of them.
Yeah. She just broccoli burped in my face.
Yeah, I can smell that.
Bye, Dixie. Dixie, let's go.
Oh wow, it's actually not a bad
I
grip.
couldn't actually hold the camera up any further because we think my shoulder's currently like,
Not in place properly.
yeah, it only functions and moves a little bit.
To its subluxed.
Yeah.
So it means it's partially
Yeah.
dislocated.
But yeah, that's our day.
Yes.
So thanks for coming on with us. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.